Have you ever witnessed a judge go completely ballistic and lose it in court? I'd gotten thrown in jail for the night, after I decked a guy that had been slapping his girlfriend around. Even though the jerk had swung first when I interceded, the cops decided I'd hurt him more than I had to. Spent the night at the holding area, but actually knew a couple of the jail staff, and got one of them to get me a book to read. I go to court around 1:30 to 2 o'clock next day, and get a public defender for the sole purpose of setting bail. As I didn't have a record, I knew I should be able to get a signature bond, then straighten everything out later. My case got called for felonious assault, and the judge called for a $5,000 cash bond. Without batting an eye, the idiot public defender stated, "Thank you, Your Honor. We think that's fair." I stared at the dolt for about 5 seconds, said, "Shut up. You're fired." The judge asked if I'd just fired my attorney, and if I thought it a good idea. I said yes, and thought I could do better than that, so I asked for a $5,000 signature bond. Judge countered with $2,500 cash, and I asked to approach the bench and say something I don't want heard in open court. The judge looked puzzled but said okay. I went up without the legal joker, but the assistant DA and a bailiff that was a cousin of mine went with me. Here's how it went. I asked the judge to mute his microphone, as I didn't want others to overhear. Judge again asks why, and I pointed to the local newspaper guy with nothing to do. Judge, why do you think you deserve a signature bond? Me, because it's Wednesday. Giving him an evil look and smile. Judge, what does that mean? Me, on Wednesdays you have lunch with your wife at Janelli's. You two meet in the bar area and order a club soda with lime, and a double vodka tonic also with lime. A switcheroo occurs en route to your table. I know all this because I'm one of the management staff there and have seen this several times. At the table your wife is probably having chicken marsala, and you had the usual chicken/broccoli fettuccine. Around halfway through the meal, fresh drinks are ordered, including the double vodka tonic. You will have finished the second drink by the time you leave the restaurant. Judge, bug-eyed and pretty pissed off. What are you trying to say? Me, I'm saying that you're legally buzzed, and if I don't get a signature bond, I will have this deputy here breathalyzer you right now. Indicating my cousin, who didn't look happy about the attention. Judge, go back to the table with the attorney. Knowing he was busted, I got a really low signature bond and had a bunch of witnesses, so the case was eventually dismissed. The judge hung out and shot a good game of pool at a bar about 2 blocks from my house, and would always made me buy him a vodka tonic whenever he saw me.